thinking it, but you're going.
Welcome back to the Congressman Ferris High School Sports Show, brought to you by Salvatore's Pizza. Our last set of guests on our specialties hotline this week are champions from Class B2 Northstar Christian basketball with Coach J.J. Garwood and his son, junior guard Ryan Garwood. Ryan, let me first put you on the spot because your dad is our G&G Fitness Coach of the Week, so congratulations. What's it like to play for this guy? What's he like as a coach? If he wasn't your dad, would he be the same coach to you?
It's a great feeling. Ever since I was little, he was coaching. I'd watch from on the bench, just from like 5 years old all the way till now playing for him. So I've always been looking up to the moment actually playing for him, winning a sectional title. So it's a great feeling, and he's a great coach.
So, well, we're in the middle of March Madness right now, and whenever we have a father-son combination or father-daughter, we ask these kind of questions. But with Buddy Boeheim playing so well for Syracuse, Jim Boeheim admitted the other day, JJ, that when he's on the bench, it's about 90% about the team, and then he's 10% dad. When you're coaching Ryan, what's your percentage, and how are you able to separate and keep your mind focused on the task at hand?
Well, I got to admit it. Sometimes it's tough, because like you said, I'm his father, I'm his coach. And, I set in my mind, I can't have those lines blurred, on the court. He's my player, and then obviously off the court, son. So I'd like to think that I treat him just as I treat any of the other players, hold him accountable. Of course, he's a team captain, so I hold him to a very high standard. And he does a terrific job, him and Turner Harris, of course, leading the team this year.
Well, it's let me just wrap up on the Coach of the Week award first. 15 years as coach, 5 titles in 4 different classes, D2, C2, C1, and B2 this year. 262 wins at Northstar. And this was a heck of a championship game. This was a Minders team that had hit, 16 three-pointers in the semifinals. They come into your gym. How many did they end up with, JJ? I know you probably know it.
They made 9 threes against us. We started out in our zone, and they moved the ball really well. They're very disciplined, and they made several shots. So we got out of zone and played man against them the rest of the game, and my guys did a good job adjusting. And, they're a great program, storied history, of course. And, we were fortunate enough to come away with a 1-point win.
69-68, Steve, was the final score. And one of the heroes on the night, Turner Harris, 37 points. Pretty good. But not only that, Ryan, he went to the line with 2 seconds to go, down a point. Was there a timeout before? Coach, did you do the Gene Hackman line from Hoosiers? And you will make your second free throw. But Ryan, how confident were you that Turner was going to get this done?
I was completely confident. I talked to him right after he got fouled. He's like, I'm going to make these and we're going to win. So I had full trust in my teammate. Just a crazy moment. Went in.
Devo, you want to talk about free throws? So both our semifinals and finals were 1-point victories. Semifinals, as a team, were 11 for 11 from the line. And in the finals, we were 15 for 16 from the line. So free throws won us the sectional title this year.
Let's back that up even more, JJ, though, in terms of shooting, right? Because you set the Section 5 record for three-pointers when you were in high school at Keshequa. You made 10 in the game. And then Ryan broke your record.
10 or 11? I thought it was 13. 11.
So I had the tournament record, which I still do, as 10, and I had a regular season record at 11.
Okay, 11. So, and then Ryan breaks your record, but where did you all learn to shoot? And what, I remember George Lehman with the beef technique, balance, eyes, elbow, feet. But, the shooting doesn't run in the family because there can be talent, but there's got to be hard work too.
Yeah. So, I was a pretty good shooter in high school. I had some great coaching, Ron Maycumber, Dennis Small, Doug Burnside. And, they just really showed me the shooting technique, correct fundamentals. And from there, it was just repetition and lots of practice. And that's something I always emphasized with Ryan, just make sure that he had good, correct shooting form. And then just from there, it's been really 14 years that he's been doing the same form and same release. And he's really just developed into a terrific shooter.
Ryan, what's your practice routine, your workout routine on a workout day? How many shots do you get up in a day?
I'm getting up a couple hundred, at least 50 free throws or so. A lot of ball handling, just and after, of course, working out, trying to get stronger, all that.
Let's take you back to about 14 months ago, January of 2020. You're playing a team from Buffalo called Global Concepts, and you hit 6 threes in the first quarter. And at that point, you're like, let's go for it. Let's try to get the record. And you hit 13. Do you remember what the 13th one was like?
Yeah, actually, it was a scramble. All my teammates got on the ground. There was a loose ball. The defense shift. They passed it to me. I was open on the left side and just let it fly.
It's unbelievable. I can tell you, as someone who played the last year of high school basketball in New York without the 3-point line, not that I would have come anywhere near it. I'm very jealous because I never got to make a 3-pointer in my career because I couldn't. There was no line. But remarkable program you're building here, JJ. Is this what you always wanted to do? Be a basketball coach one day?
Yeah, my best friend in high school, Greg Hepler, and I, we were teammates and just always thought we'd get into coaching. Of course, been able to get into coaching here. And my friend, Greg Hepler, he was an assistant at SUNY Geneseo, and now he's actually the JV coach at Geneseo High School. It's been something that I've always dreamt of, but I just couldn't imagine the amount of great players that have had the good fortune of coaching, the great relationships we've built, and of course, coaching my son and the success that he's had. Just I never could have imagined I would have been blessed like this.
Northstar is, by enrollment standards, a smaller school, but because of your success, Section 5 kind of moves you around and places. You're never sure what class you're going to be in each year. As a player, as a leader on your team, how do you deal with that? What's your message to your teammates? Are you just somebody that says, bring it on?
Yeah, actually, when we found out we were Class A with Miles and all of them, they were letting us know, let's play against anybody. They want to put us against the best, we'll play the best. Unfortunately, we didn't win, but I've carried that from them, from Miles and Michael down to me, and I just tell my teammates, let's play with anybody. Who cares? If they want to try to put us up there, we'll play with the best. We'll show that we're good too.
Ryan, what's your goal? Where do you want to end up playing? I'm assuming you want to play college ball. What's your goal?
I want to play at least Division II level, maybe locally, Roberts Wesleyan, if possible, Division I. Basically get a free education.
They always say if you can put the ball in the hole, they're going to find a spot for you. I completely agree with that. And I think the way the game has changed in the last few years since the Steph Curry movement, that people like you, they're going to want to get you. So we just had on somebody earlier in the program that Steve, who do we have on this today? I wanted to go D1. Oh, it was Jacob Shatters, saying I want to at least say I took a shot at D1. I don't want to look back 50 years from now and say I could have gone D1. So we wish you the best of luck, obviously. Steve, anything else for the Knights?
I just wanted to see what it was like to win on your home floor, because with everything being different this year, I saw the photo gallery that came through. It looked like the raw emotion on the players' faces was just carried through. JJ, go through those 2 seconds where the free throws and then the celebration, and knowing that you're in your home gym walking off a champion.
Yeah, so everybody dreams of playing in the big house, the War Memorial Blue Cross Arena in the finals. This year, unfortunately, it wasn't possible. So we just really tried to make that into a positive. We secured the #1 seed. And, I really told the guys, hey, we have an opportunity to do something unique. We could win a sectional title on our home floor. And, as that second free throw went in and with 2 seconds left, they inbounded the ball and they missed their 3/4 court shot. Just the like you mentioned, the raw emotion, the joy and the celebration, and then to be able to do it in our home court. It was just such a unique, special feeling.
Well, the offspring there next year is back next year. Turner Harris is back next year. Any other starters back?
Devo, don't let the word out, but I return all 5 starters. So,
well, you're going to be playing AA. Let's be honest. No, I'm just kidding. I hope they'll treat you the way they should treat you. Hey, Northstar Christian, congrats on a great season, 15-1. Unbelievable, right? 15-1. You didn't. Okay.
Yes.
Unbelievable season. Congrats on your success, and congrats on being our coach of the week, JJ.
All right. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Steve-O. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
JJ Garwood and Ryan Garwood, our G&G Fitness Coach of the Week. That's it. Another wrap on another great program. Steve Bradley, thank you very much. Thanks to our all of our people back at the station. You've been listening to the Connors and Ferris High School Sports Show, brought to you by Salvatore's Pizza.